Hello and welcome back to Mini Motorways, also to people watching on YouTube on a later date. I'm continuing my runs through the maps I haven't played before, so blind run of Munich this time. And let's jump in. I finished Beijing with top 1% results, and just before this got the Tokyo blind run into a top 10%. But overall goal is just to get all the maps to 2500 plus. And let's see how it goes. Pretty easy start to this one, but did require a bridge. And we did start with 2, but seeing this river here, we will be needing a lot of bridges here. But with this game, even that there are very simplified graphics, the city maps are very much like the real cities. So those familiar with Munich might recognize the landscape a little. And if this is first time someone is seeing Mini Motorways, the purpose of the game is very simple. You meet the demands of the businesses, which are right now these square buildings, and how you meet those demands is that you basically draw roads with left mouse key and have these houses connected to the business, and then the business calls for the cars from the houses to come and meet that demand. And early on, the game is very calm, very chill. And when you get into the 1000, 2000, 3000 plus high scores, the game gets really hectic. And that's when the pause comes in handy. So you can pause the game, you can run it on normal speed or fast forward and control these with either mouse or keyboard 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to split this red here, so we don't need to run another bridge. These are so close that this is okay, but towards the end of the game, you would ideally have all the businesses and colors isolated. So this red would have its own red houses instead of having this sort of intersection. And the other red would have its own. Let's see if we get resources to do that towards the end. Or are we stuck with this what currently is temporary solution? We will get the traffic lights. I've said it many times before, they are kind of the worst upgrade you can get. They really only help in a situation like this where the houses are connecting directly to the road so that anyone driving past wouldn't slow down. But it's very marginal how much it helps even there. So whenever there's any other choice than traffic lights, you pick it. You always pick motorways, then bridges or tunnels depending on the map, and roundabouts do help quite a bit. Either to split up a situation like this, I'm not gonna put it there now, or just help send traffic to a highway from another side of the map. Okay, that's incredibly annoying spawn. Wow, that is bad. Why is it bad? Because I want to run the blue from the top, and now the purple is in the way. Okay, I need to rework this right away or it will be a problem later. So we'll change the whole red to run from the more from the south, so that we can run blue blue from here and can have a dedicated lane for the purple, because that would just kill it around like 1000 points probably, if you are sharing connection like that. And as the cars finish their trips, we get these light gray roads back, and that's when you get them back to your resources. And then we can fix this. Fix this for good. Okay, we're also getting a blue in here. This is really good. It's close connection, no problemo. So we can have it run there, and right, then we also let's do it this like this, so it actually could even survive end game with those red houses. So whenever you need to, especially early game, just pause the game and rework the roads. Later on, there will be no time or space to do it. Either there's too much demand and or you don't have the resources, but early on you can kind of rework editing until, well, depends on how the demands are, but so you can quite far. Wow, this okay, I guess the thing of this map is that it wants to spawn things like really close to each other, not leaving much space, making it very hard to isolate the things, but we can still do it. And I'm not gonna use a motorway for this yet. Alright, I do need to because I don't have a bridge. But I will have the road there so that can be turned into... Okay, that actually helps, thank you. Yeah, that was the second time the game spawned business in like very close to another one. But we are fine, we have a motorway in our back pockets. And yeah, everything fine for now. There is a bridge there that I can use later. I don't need to connect this red now with a bridge. These three are plenty to supply that one. So we have a bridge and a motorway to use, and we could... Yeah, but I will for now run that with a long road. Let's see how that goes. The blue upgrades to skyscraper, increasing its demand. We can live with that for now. Okay, that blue is better. Let's put that in use. I'm leaving some space here so that we could get some white houses still here. Because the game usually spawns houses next to similar colors. This is good now. This blue is well supplied. This isolated hermit in this island doesn't need to do anything yet. Okay, that red upgrading is not the worst, because we have these this roundabout that kind of makes it work. So let's do it like that for now. There we get another motorway into our supply. So we have two motorways waiting to be used when we really need them. Those reds are in, well, I guess that's more like pink. It's really good. I think this is not the red, so I guess that's like orange. colors vary a bit depending on the map and what color combination. And the game also has like colorblind mode where it's you can even adjust which colors it uses, which is very nice. Very nice either for well, any sort of accessibility or preference. So let's run this one here. We don't know what other business for this double will be with the pink. 300 trips was the Munich tourist first achievement. We have 3 motorways that I'm not using. And right now I don't even see a place where I would absolutely need it. But let's see how this proceeds. Okay, well that's one. We'll probably need these blues for this one, even that is a short connection, or run these reds over the highway so that we can get this with the bridge. Yeah, that would actually, if we get a bridge upgrade, I could run these reds directly, isolating them from this one. Or, actually, let's do this. Let's isolate this upgraded red and give it a highway, even if its highway is short. And when we get that bridge back, we will run additional blues here, and we'll do it. We'll add like the roundabout that we get back, we add it here so that the red and blue can figure out their traffic. Alright. Well, that's another annoying one. We need to run the reds around. Get all these back. We need roads. Roads, more roads. Get the roads back. Oh boy. Yeah, there's the bridge. Okay, I think for the future, this will need to be isolated like that. And we will run additional support from here like that, because this upgraded blue requires it. And that makes it work for now, but we have kind of... Okay. Red like that's A. Well, we can get it from there, but where do we get the rest then? There we go, thank you. Sometimes the game is nice with their placement of houses. Sometimes it's absolute worst positions it can find to spawn the houses. It puts them there. Again, this blue is... we can't connect that without additional bridges because we can't connect it through. So it's now there behind the other house and we can't use it. The red is actually really good. The only thing is that it's running kind of with this roundabout, but that can work because the blue has like things there that it's not using on the other side. We could even add this one to the other big blue, but I don't think it needs it. So yeah, okay for now. Let's run it. It's kinda good. It's kinda good. That does not help, but we'll make that work as well. We're gonna take this one separate. We can run. I'll probably run that. I will leave space here that we could run these separate. Yeah, I want to run those separate. Let's do that. Yeah, that's great. Ideally, like a couple of more whites for both of these roads, and those would be set. This pink here is great. I will take a bridge because I don't have one. Okay, for some reason this one got stuck. I don't know why. What caused it to be like that? I'm not getting it back. It's bugged out. I haven't seen that too often. I think some of these reds kind of did not. Okay, so we should actually have that bridge for us. I will do this. I will take this motorway away and temporarily run this through a bridge so that we get this one back. Basically finish all these trips. When the highway goes away, we should get this one back as well. There we go. Little bit of work for that one, and we do in reality have two bridges. Okay, let's put traffic light in there. It helps a bit, and potentially there. Can we help things with a bridge? We could run. Wait, we can run these blues here and these nearby could supply this one. It's a little tricky one. So we can make it work. It will be better for the long run. So we take all these and run them from here. Take this back. Run it from here instead. Let's make a little bit of room for this to do that. And that can still work, and then we run this one from this side instead. And we could, okay, that's, okay, this will create a problem. It's not a problem yet, but it will become one. And with this setup, my idea was that we could actually run no, but that's fine. Okay, but this, yeah. Unless this, I guess we can always run the white around in preparation. So these doubles so close to each other, this will be trouble eventually. Right now we could just run it from here, but I guess I will connect that one. So we have 5 on this road. And we will run this through that for now. And we run the whites on a separate road so they don't jam each other. This pink is in a really good spot. It's very, very easy to manage. Can add these ones here. It's probably good with just those. Okay, we got a orange there. Orange there, which we can run. Oh, just finding it. There's like a lot of space here. That the game has not used. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll still run the whites on the long one. And we have this sort of zigzag for the orange. And man, that is such a terrible placement. There's no good way to handle that. Okay, so we separate these ones and those run the blue, red, orange, all the wrong colors. That's totally wasted spawn for whites. Also, this white's upgraded. That's great. Okay, so then how does that change things? Okay. We will run that with the motorway instead of those two. You will join that one. It will work, but it's not super great. These isolated whites here is very... They are like on the... In order to connect these, I need bridges, highways, everything to get them in use. So they are kind of not there helping with the demand right now. It's not great. But what I was thinking is that does this enable me to run? How do I solve this white now? I can just run it through all this mayhem, but that creates its own mess. Maybe I do. Okay, I need some roads back. Maybe I'll run this being splitting it up from higher top. Yes, thank you. Give the whites in there where they are completely out of way. Okay, and that's one upgrades. Great. That is beautiful. So now let's see if we can somehow make this work. This pink from here, it has the cars in it. Kind of plenty of supply. This one in the bottom is okay, but it's waiting for its double. This one is waiting for its double. We will run the white kind of in intersection with the orange. A couple of roads there I wasn't using. White, just popping up. Highways will save us. Well, not save us, but help us. So we can run these, maybe these three directly to this white. Okay, we'll do that. So I will prepare it there. Prepare this one so that we can connect these ones to it. The bridge, and we'll run the motorway from there. If we don't get a motorway now on Sunday, it would have been pretty terrible, but we do. So yes, that's kind of what we need to do, and it does make those better. That one connects from there as well. It can even upgrade the bigger one. This does not help with the purple, because this one further back here, it's not getting its traffic, so we would need to isolate it. And that's not easy, but we do have quite a lot of houses. So roads. Now we don't. We had. These are not yet needed. The game can ruin my spawns there by doing it, so that's I pretty easily have like 5 on it. So now they are on their own roads, which will work better. But, again, the game gives me more, which is fine. This one in the middle, upgraded one, is kind of not super great, and the game is just throwing me more in places where I don't need them. Oh boy, okay. Why am I running this in such a stupid way? Obviously it should go from the below and not this. Okay, now I need roads back for that one. More whites. Now I could run this upgrade right on top from these 6 that's spotted here. I will move that highway there. You're giving me these all these here. I sense trouble. It's only 900. Wow. Okay, I need some of these roads here blocking the paths in order the game not to spawn things in stupid places. Okay, so that's connected. Everything's connected. Everything's good. That in mind. Okay. Thursday. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff happening. There's so much space here for all kinds of businesses to make this really, really difficult. Yeah, a lot of whites. Okay, let's speed it up because I can't do anything before Sunday. There's 1,000 trips. There's another pink on the completely opposite side, forcing me to use a motorway. That's one. Although these pinks here do help. Basically freeing up these 5 for that one. Okay, let's see what Sunday gives me. Oof, that's a lot of I need a motorway. It needs to be a motorway. I don't know. They have designed these maps kind of well. They know exactly what's happening, even that it's somewhat randomized. It's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Wait. We have one upgraded red. That's only has. Wait a minute. We can do this. No, but these need to be somehow done, and we can't run them from here. They need to be a motorway for those. So let's do that. It's kind of a silly way to get that in play, but we can do that. And then these 3 are not in use at the moment, but they can help. Help if needed, and I kind of wanted the highway to change the whites in a slightly different way, which I now couldn't do. That's how it usually is. You would like to do something and now I'm out of roads again, but we will get those back and we will get the bridge back. Because this one is supplied by the nearby red. Still don't have the doubles there, so a lot of changes will still happen. Okay. This works for now. We just get additional white here, giving us enough to supply this upgraded white on top, so that works. And the bottom right one becomes an orange. It's not absolutely terrible, but it's also not super great. Because we kind of need to somehow get these whites here in play. Again, out of houses, out of roads. This one on the top is just screaming to be a motorway, but we already have 5 motorways in use. This is spaghetti. True spaghetti roads. Okay, we need to connect this before Sunday somehow. Guess I could take the blues off for a while, but they are kind of in high demand there. Okay, it needs to be these reds because they're not doing anything. Still one short. Okay, this red needs to wait as well. Okay, so at least we get it connected. This crisscross here is not great. And these whites are still not used. The one at the top left upgrades, we could use it for that one, but there's still so much space for businesses everywhere that this map can get even crazier. You just keep on spawning colors wherever. Okay. Well, it did upgrade. Okay, so then we're gonna change that one to be from these whites. How do we get those 3 whites in play? By the way, you take that. This one can run little bit. I might find a space for that roundabout. Want these whites in play, so I will run that more directly. white is asking for a lot now. Kind of a white surge, as it can be called. So this one is asking for more. Can I only have these two whites on it? Can I help that somehow? It's This kind of went under the radar, this purple, but it only has two houses with a motorway. Let's see if it keeps that demand met. Okay, orange on the bottom left. Okay, we free up this motorway from here. We run it together from there. It's not great, but it works. We change this back here so that we can run these ones to that road. Freeing up space here, potentially getting more whites in there or something. And the reds are fine. Looks like the orange here needs more. How can we supply that? The bridge from here, but we don't have the roads for it. This has been kind of the story of this map. Like, so short on roads. But we will get that one motorway back. And I think the purple survives still. Okay, wow, the orange is asking for massive amounts. So we could supply it from here. Let's take these off. I think this could be a more permanent solution for that one. And I guess we take a split from those. Yeah, this white is kind of struggling because they are all leaving through this one intersection here. And they are driving a long way. Might survive this search or might not. This has been a tough map, like by far the toughest from these ones I have played now. Either by design or just unlucky with things. Because we are running running blue over a roundabout over a bridge into a really long way. So this blue will not live for long. Then we are running, I guess we could actually take these oranges now out. This one is supplying it. So we could at least take that out. In theory, this blue could help by joining that one. These blues are not really contributing and I can't really put them in use. There's not enough orange. For these ones, and also kind of when the houses kind of block the roads in a way that they make like full walls. Those are things that are really hard to prepare for when you don't know where things will be spawning. So I can't run the orange quite the way I want. And that upgrading will eventually create problems for this one further up here. Seven. Could do some weird thing through this roundabout. This roundabout has not been a bottleneck. But we don't have the roads. have definitely said that more than in any other map. So at some point there was choices to take 30 roads or traffic lights. Should have taken 30 roads. The traffic lights are not solving situations in the same way. They are just making things tiny bit better. I will be surprised if this makes it to 2500. But let's not give up. Purple spawning in totally unusable places. How beautiful. Those can be made work. But it requires a motorway or going with that creative bridge. Right now it is this pink that is asking the most. We have a lot of pink that we are not using. So I simply can't. They could help from motorway. That seems to be doing okay, so you should be on that road. I'm surprised if this blue does not get me at some points. Somehow we are just getting all sorts of houses everywhere where I don't really need them. And we are heavily undersupplied with these two oranges. I just realized I had them run on that split all this time. Man, this is a tough map. Okay, so in theory, this one on the bottom right doesn't require as much. So we can at least separate one from here to this road. And then it would probably be better to run 2 and 2, but the houses here are blocking it a bit. We could run one through the blue. Okay, let's put those. That one in there, free. Separate that. So it's free running on this one. Even add a fourth one to this. This blue would ideally from all the way in here run motorway into this upgraded blue, or even just this. And we would do this one with the bridge. Is this the right time to make that change? Doesn't help with the orange. So I can't wiggle around to keep it isolated. It has to go through the blue. So it has to be that these, if we get motorway, these blues will supply this one here. This does enable me to get these blue in play. And their connection point would be there. They have to go there for now. So then we run the blue orange from here. We don't yet have the road, so I have to run it temporary in a really stupid path. If this survives, I am surprised, and meanwhile we get more whites. Man, I'm already I have been okay. There's a motorway. There's a motorway, so that's that does make things possible. Okay, so we make that change now. The blue separates from here. Red runs its own, not orange. This goes away. This is no longer needed. This bridge is no longer needed. It's probably better to take these ones off completely. I can bring these whites in play. And then we have these whites that we are now not supplying at all. So we make it like this. So we can at least have the whites have their own connection. We will get these roads back, and then the whites will have their thing. Okay. Was that too late? There's too much light blue being called. I'm not seeing enough cars on the motorway 6. There's like this mayhem of intersection that is still solving the old path. That light blue kills me. Yep, that light blue gets me. That was the wrong time to make the change, but unless they somehow get through that intersection like right now, and we get this map is mad. This map is absolutely mental. What the hell? 2 blues popping up at the same time when I'm already dying to blue. Wow, Munich. Yeah, 2000. Wow. Wow. Okay. Things are doable if this light blue survives. This red is actually in a really good spot for that one. So the red is okay. Pink survived. We have a ton of cars there, but do they make it into this highway fast enough to not die to this one? That's the question now. We might have made it. We might have made it through that one. Okay, so then we have the next problems to solve. Let's move this like this so that in theory it can be moved. We still don't have this purple isolated, which I planned. Wait, we now have a path for that one, but we don't have roads, probably. Oh, we do. Where did we get all these roads? Okay, so then we can take this off, and that is now better. And then that frees up the whole river to run to the blue. And we get the roads back. And then these ones will get the nearby once we solve this nightmare here. Oof, those are kinda nicely close there, but there's no space to run them through. Tricky. Wow, this is one of the most chaotic maps in a while. But did we just survive this? Let's take this one from there, those ones. Can we somehow run these blues? Oh, we can definitely run one. One directly, which already does quite a bit. Okay, we need those back, those roads back. Man, this has been a fight. This has been a fight. Somehow alive, I don't know how. Yes, just give me more white, you stupid game. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Guess what we need more? Roads. A lot of roads. Literally on 0 roads all the time. Oh boy. Okay. It's kinda... Why are we not getting this this bridge back? Game's bugging out there again. Okay, I can't really fix that until I get a couple of more roads. Blue's appearing. Yeah, that's a lot of blue right now. It's a kind of actually way even too much blue. Could even get these ones off that because yeah, they can stay there. Then we have these ones. But that blue needs more. It only has 2 there. These need to go away. I need to free up some space just to get this somehow connected. I don't remember this sort of map where it's been this mental. Like this much struggle to get to 2500. There's so much going on. these are actually not connected. Well, that was my bad there. Okay, now you can go there. Okay. It might be too late for this blue. Doesn't have many demand there actually. But there's only 4 cars supplying it. Okay. Roads. Okay. Wise. Okay, there we go. Then we run this one all the way from here. And this white, I didn't have roads for it before. Obviously not getting more motorways. Can we with multiple bridges get whites around? We have 5 whites that are not being used anywhere. These whites can be run through the red here, but it's not really great, but it can be done. That's very far. Let's see if we survive this light blue now. I think we will, because there's not that many demands there. If we just get these cars there in time, and the parking lot doesn't get completely blocked, and the intersection stays okay. I think we survived that one. We maybe survived this white as well. I somehow made it to 2500. I don't believe it. What a struggle. What an insane struggle. Not enough roads, not enough roads, not enough roads, times 27. Since like 1000 or something, this has been a battle. Crazy. I'm very curious of seeing how the scores are for this one. Okay, there's a little bit of more pink there that we could use. So when we get more roads, we can move those around. So I guess we can take these back for now. These here and those here. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of pink going for this one. Move at least one to the bottom one. Holy crap, did I just somehow survive this into through that hurdle? Make it to 3000 even? Okay, I just got these blues completely isolated here, so they might as well be here. This map hurts my brain. Oh, crap. But it's also more pink. It's also very satisfying, but this one is such a struggle. Like all the time. All the time something. But then getting this sort of score after this battle, this is pretty good. Okay, that pink is not great, obviously. There's a lot of... Okay. So eventually the white will somehow go across to the other side, so that's isolated. Then we will have roundabouts here. Roundabouts here where we split the pink. Let's add the white. So we have a lot of pink coming through the motorway 5 into here, so it could be supplying this one, but how do we run it in a smart way? So I see a little bit I could take these purples into some use, I don't know what use, but just running the orange in a slightly different way. Okay, let's see if the game gives 7th motorway. It would be pretty crazy, but... Okay, no. Okay, we'll definitely take 30 roads because we have 3 bridges that we are not using. I guess in game's mind, I should not have like this motorway 1 here. I think motorway 2 is not absolutely required. Let's take it away. Solve that pink. It would be nice to get even higher score here, even that it's been a battle. And the plan was here to run a separate line for the whites, but I have almost enough here. Why am I thinking so complicated? We have it right here. We have it right here, and we can even have that one run. Okay. I see the lights. I see the lights. Make this work. Make this that's 3 and 3 on those now. We still have these 5 here, completely unused whites, but somehow it's working. Well, 8 unused whites. Oof, that sounds terrible. So accidentally took the lock off there. Still doesn't solve this pink. And solve this pink. Running across is just asking for trouble, but it will not get enough through this. Or at least it will just have too much traffic in there. Okay, so let's take this off. That leaves like ton of stuff still for that one. We have the bridges. So we run a bridge across. Can we have okay, that will help. Are you kidding me? How can I run out of roads again? It just took 30. Okay, after all that, if I now die to the blue, which I thought I solved, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. Okay, so you do that. At least there will be a lot of pink on that road, but is it enough to keep it alive? I don't know. Okay, I get even more here, so I can. Oh right, wait. I have one motorway as well. Where did I get this motorway? Wait, did I accidentally remove? Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Was I replacing a motorway and then I somehow got it back? I removed the motorway too. Okay. Hit escape. I love this game. I'm playing these maps I haven't played before. I'm playing Munich at the moment. I somehow got to close to 3000, but this map was like a struggle from 1000, and there's so much going on that I just completely melted my brain. That where did this motorway come from? Because I started working on the pink after I did it. Oh no, yes, it was this red, orange. I removed this orange because I replaced it with a bridge. So that's where I got the motorway back. It was just taking a little bit of time to get it back. So I can run that pink motorway instead. Forget about this one, which was terrible anyway. So we run it directly from there. Can I get one road from somewhere? This will take ages to get back. Ooh, I never played the metro. I think that was the first one. And this has been around for quite many years as well. But they are still upgrading this one. They just added their latest map in April. There was on the roadmap, they are adding a new city and they are adding a creative mode this autumn. So there's a lot of happening. I somehow made it to 3000. I just can't believe it. Yeah, exactly. The weekly and daily stuff in addition to all that. I can't believe I made it to 3000. This was both super satisfying but also absolutely mental map. this blue intersection here in the middle that is running the motorway 6 into this upgraded blue, that's very bottlenecked, but it might survive this. Oh, wow. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. How did we survive that? I gotta watch this video myself. And, well, first of all, how many times have I said I don't have enough roads? I'm guessing at least 30. But I think I was, for the first time, worried about, like, actually game over in, like, less than 1500. And it's just been, like, constant fighting. Crazy, crazy fighting. This whole time. That probably makes the whole thing a little bit too much. We can't do that. There's still space for businesses in the map. This is pretty... Like, we could still, in theory, have more businesses popping up. Okay, I sense a game over from somewhere coming pretty soon, but somehow we are living. Sound-wise, almost sounds like I'm playing Blingo, with occasional head scratch and what the hell game. Okay, I think we are past needing the roads, but can we squeeze in the roundabout somewhere? I guess actually the roundabout would help here, but I really don't want to connect it to the top one. Wait, these ones can run from the bottom as well. But it doesn't help with you. Does that make any difference anywhere? Oh, that one is not connected. Okay, yeah, this blue is actually now pretty good. It doesn't necessarily even need these to run interference with this red. This pink is okay. It actually has 6 houses and it's relatively close, so it's pretty good. A lot of these unused whites. Could we run this a little bit better with some roundabouts? So that octopus works a little bit better. And just thinking about running this one differently. It doesn't really change anything, but wait, we could even run it around. Potentially freeing these purple ones somewhere. can't really run them anywhere unless I get a highway. These ones are mayhem. There's no space there. Yeah, I think the purple will probably get me. This intersection here is too much, maybe. But let's see. 3,500. Oh well, that's an interesting pink. Point blank pink for this one, which almost is enough to free up that motorway. Huh. Wait. I will do it. Not sure if it's the right call, but because that single house we can even... no, those can't be connected, that's too much. Needs like one from somewhere. Single house this close, it keeps that business running. Come on, give me that motorway back. Come on! Let me save the purple. 3,700. What the hell? What is happening? Am I gonna hit 4,000? There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Okay, it's kind of surviving on its own, and now I all of a sudden have a motorway I'm not using anywhere. This coming here as well, okay. I guess I can run pink just from here. Okay, I probably just made that worse, but I'm doing well with your help. Onion, you don't even believe that yourself. Okay, now we are all of a sudden dying to this white. It has 7. In theory, it should survive, but on the other hand, we are at the stage of the game where I should just game over. You are drinking coffee in a very supportive manner. That's the secret. That's probably what's got me to 4,000, boys. Who saw this coming? Because I didn't. Because I didn't. Holy camole. I think I'm just done. But having one motorway in a pocket is like losing going to jail with a get away from jail free card in pockets. But the thing is, I'm gonna very easily just make it worse if I touch it too much. Because at this stage of the game, we will just be very close to dying all the time. Okay, I will run these whites to the road, which also gets these oranges in. And I will make some sort of crazy intersection mayhem here, which will probably cause more trouble than help. We're still gonna do it. And I had a plan, but I forgot. Sometimes I think, then I forget. We need these whites somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe it would keep this one alive. I don't know, is this the one that's going to die? Little bit too late. Nope, made it. A motorway! Are you... What? That's a little bit too late. That's a little bit too late. Get in that parking lot, boys. Oh! Oh my god. Come on, one more. Yes, one more motorway. Save the whites. Save the whites. Will the other white die? Ah! Okay, I'm done. Let's watch it. I don't want to pause it anymore. Okay, this has to be a good score. Oh boy. Okay, can we help the white now from somewhere else? Because we just is this the next one that's going to die? Is it gonna make it worse? It might make it worse. I will try, because that's about to die. If you can send a couple of more there, it might actually survive it. 4,500, come on. Don't die. Come on. One more. Yes, I did it. Oh, it was meters away from the parking lot. Oh, that was nice. 114 days is not massive, but the points is, because I think I had somewhere like 130 days. That was the craziest map, but man. Week 17, okay. Week 16, week 17 is typical. With the same amount of weeks, we were in 2,800 or something in that previous one. This was mad. Man, but this game is great. This game is great. Let's see where we got with this. So obviously the challenge is unlocked, which requires 1,000, and 4,500 gives me another top one. Let's go. 2 top ones today. Hell yes. After all that struggle. Almost top 1,000. That's probably my best run in any map, as far as like actual position goes. I've had top 1s before. Oh, okay. Now I'm even happier. No wonder it was tough. We see that this is not a typical curve. It gets like relatively hard from like 2,000. In many other maps, there's still some bumps around 2,500. Oh boy. I'm probably most happy about that I have been. So today has been pretty good. Beijing top 1%. Blind run. Tokyo, not so great, but still okay. Point-wise, 3,000, top 10%. And then hitting Munich, top 1, after all that struggle. No wonder. No wonder. It was hard. It was hard. Nice. Absolutely brilliant. So we will be continuing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 maps left. So we still have a plenty to go with just getting through all the maps. And again, my goal is first of all to play them, but to get at least 2500 in all the maps. And if I keep on playing like this, that should be doable.